Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. I just had to do it here because I noticed how awesome that mountain looks in back of me. Absolutely awesome. Plus, my glasses. My glasses are just the most awesomest ever. That's probably the most awesomeness that'll happen for the entire episode though. What are we working on today? We are working on, it's new book, Botania again. Remember we started it before, except it was over there. Well, now it's over here, and we are on version 163. We were on 158 last time I was doing stuff, so the book now has the awesome cool icons here. I believe what we were working on was mana manipulation, and we were looking to make a mana spreader. Now, if you'll remember, a mana spreader needed gold, and that's what we did not have. Well, we now have gold, as well as, let's just make 2 of them for now. You know what, yeah, I do have it. I was going to say, I knew there was a crafting table over there. Apparently the wind is picking up a little bit. So it's quite easy. Actually, I want 2 of them. So 2 gold there, 2 flowers in the middle, and we get some mana spreaders. Awesome. What are we going to do with mana spreaders? Well, remember we needed a diluted, we were using the mana pool, and we were also using these guys, the day blooms. Now, I would like 5 of these, but I have not set that up yet. I gotta make a 5th one. So remember, they cannot be adjacent, but they can be diagonal. So what we're gonna do, no. I never remember which way it needs to go. So it faces wherever you, okay, perfect. And then we're gonna put down a mana pool right here. We need, though, our wand of the forest, and you'll notice this is showing us now exactly where it's going. Now you notice here there's a little bit of green building up in there. Every time I right click, it shows me what's happening. What's going on is the day blooms here are creating a little bit of mana. That mana is being collected by the mana spreader. When it gets high enough, it will send that mana over to here, which is what we're looking to do because, well, we need mana to be able to craft a lot of things in Botania. And trust me, there are some really cool things in Botania that we're going to want to get to. I think I'm going to make, I forget how to make, let's see, generating flora, the day bloom. So it's 2 yellow, a light blue, and an orange. And if you heard that, you heard that heard this jump over. I just realized that what I'm gonna need are a bunch of these guys still. Oh, I'll take the blue. No, I don't want you. I want regular seeds. I don't want that either. If I remember correctly, I should be able to make seeds from the wheat. Yep. So we'll grab 3 seeds. So we needed what? 2 yellow. So we got 2 yellow, an orange, right? Yep, and a light blue. Well, we just got a light blue. Or wait, that's cyan. We need light blue. There was another burst. Is this a light blue? Is this a light blue? That's a light blue. There are so many flower colors, it's just kind of ridiculous sometimes. There we go. So if you remember how to do this, I'm going to pull this stuff off my hotbar for now. We need the 2 yellow, an orange, and a light blue. So we want to toss it into our thing here. So yellow one, orange, light blue. That looks so cool. Bingo. And we got that achievement again because I updated to a new version. Now if we watch, I forget, I think it should be right about the next pulse. You'll see the mana burst come out here. There it is. Now it's quite slow. And our biggest problem right now is the fact that we can't actually do anything in this diluted mana pool. We need an actual mana pool. Should be 5 of them. So I'm going to make another one. What you'll do is you want to look and you'll see there's a check mark. That means you can actually do it. So you're going to drop it in there, and now you've got yourself a regular mana pool. Now unfortunately I'm going to lose some mana there, but I want to switch this back over to a regular mana pool. So now we got nothing in there, and I'll switch this one too at some point. But now you see there's an X here. That means that there's not enough mana in here to make the change. Cool. So why do we want charcoal? Well, we need to be able to make mana at a better rate. And the next one on the list is an endoflame. Now an endoflame does, let's see, let me read this. The day bloom is all well and good. A botanist requires more effective means of generating mana, which we do. The endoflame does that exactly. It'll absorb any combustible item or blocks dropped on the nearby vicinity, only one at a time though, and burn through them to passively generate mana while the fuel lasts. There is a small caveat though. It will not burn anything returns a byproduct, so you can't use lava buckets. And you can make a self-sustaining one if you work on it. What we're going to need is some red, some brown, and some gray. So what do we have in there? We have 2 red ones. We need a brown and we need gray. Didn't I have a brown on me? I do have a brown on me. And then we're also going to need gray. Do you see any gray around here? Right here. Now what I'm actually going to do is grab enough for 2 of them. Because I want 2 of those guys. But, you know what? I'm going to quick go sleep. Stop it. We've got a thunderstorm approaching, that's for sure. Right there. Yep, it's approaching us. So it might be a little thundery for a little while here. I really shouldn't be running. I'm burning through my hunger so fast. Okay, so here's the thing though. You notice this? This is a red mana petal. This is a brown mana petal. These are regulars. Really? You're gonna rain? So how you do that? Oh, we don't even have enough in here. Oh, because it's raining. Well, I guess that means I'm gonna have to wait until it stops raining. So I'll be back in just a bit. Still waiting. These things are so slow. I've changed 2 of the red ones over, 1 of the brown ones over. I'll show you guys the rest of it when I get enough mana in there. I've been going around collecting as many of these flowers as I can find. There's 2 more. Resort it. Why is the brown staying on the back? I would have thought it would go there. Yeah, wants to go there. Poppies? No. No, not happening. No poppies for me. You stay down there. You can despawn. Still not there. Huh. Yeah, I've been going around collecting those flowers. There's a bunch of red ones up there, so I haven't touched it. I probably should take the time at some point to make up some more. Probably some living stone. or living rock. Yeah, I've got some. Let's take 8 of them. Since we're waiting and all. It worked. And we basically drained it. Here, let's throw this stuff down again. Since we have our pure daisy sitting here. Perfect. Okay, so in order to make an endo flame, we need some water. We are going to need 1 of each of these. I'll even move that. 1 mystical brown. And 1 of those as well. I'm just going to shift click them down. Okay, so let's throw them in. 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. 1 of those. Should be all 5 of them. Uh-oh. What did I forget? One mana brown, 1 mana red, a regular brown. Oh, this is, oh shoot. Okay. Oh, that changed. I don't need regular gray, I need light gray. Ooh, luckily I had some. Okay, let's try that again. This is how careful you have to be on this stuff. 1, 2, 3 of those. 1 of that. 1 of that. Bingo! Meltdown. So let's grab our bucket. A little more water. We'll make 1 more. Oop. Throw it in. Bingo. So we got 2 endo flames. Now we should be able to put it somewhere near this mana spreader. Here they are. So I'm going to drop them right here. Okay. So remember it said that it burned stuff up. Grab a little bite to eat here. So I have some charcoal blocks. If I drop this down on the ground, that one will grab it. That one will grab it. Now watch this. Much faster. Oh, that is lovely. So we're going to get mana in here like crazy. In fact, what I'm going to do is I want to be able to swap this over and throw it on a second one. What we're going to use it for at the moment, I don't know. But those guys will keep running for a while. And it'll just keep burning. And at some point it'll stop, and then you're going to have to feed it again. And I'm going to sleep. So what do we want to look at getting next? Because there is a bit of a progression in here. Well, we have a little bit more mana production. And the Endo Flame is a really good early game producer. Now there's a whole bunch of them here, with the Thermal Lily being one of the top ones. But to give you an idea, like this one, the Entropinium, will take TNT. This one takes food. This one is around water. It sucks up still water in a 3x3 area. So if you put it next to a pool that constantly replenishes itself, you should be okay. This one will get leaves. This one has the ability to tap into a slime farm. The Nightshade is just like the Daybloom but works at night. This guy will tap into your experience. And then the Thermal Lily, probably the best one. It uses lava, but it's got a bit of a cooldown in order to make it work. This thing burns for a while. So we'll work up to those. But I think what we want to look at next... get the open crate here. So it's just living wood planks, which are living wood turned into planks. Okay. But we're not looking to make that right now. What I want to look at is... not that one. Here we go, baubles. So, one of the cool things that comes in with Botania here is some of these baubles that you can put in. And one of the really cool ones is the Sojourner Staff. What it allows you to do is it'll increase your movement speed, so you'll be able to basically run, but it won't use your hunger like you would if you were normally running, which is ideal with the fact that I'm using Hunger Overhaul. It also increases the jump height and resistance to fall damage, which is perfect for me. And lastly, if not sneaking, it allows the wearer to walk over 1 block high gaps without jumping, also helping me with Hunger Overhaul. So it just takes some leather, mana steel, and some ruins. So we're going to have to be able to make ruins. Goodbye, tree. Poof. Gone. Not in there. Ah, here it is, the Runic Altar. Which is simply living rock and a mana diamond. Or a mana pearl, whichever you use. That reminds me, here I was all excited about something we got in a dungeon, and I never did anything with it. I just thought of that. Where do we... Here they are. We have 4 ender lilies. So we need to plant these guys. And as you know, ender lilies create ender pearls. We used them last season as well. Do we have any ender pearls at the moment? I wasn't sure if I wanted to grab diamonds. I mean, we've got... no diamonds? No ender pearls? Maybe I should check over here, because I don't think I brought everything over yet, did I? Ooh, malaberries. We got 3 diamonds in here. And no ender pearls. Well, I'm going to make it with a diamond. So, as you saw, it was a mana diamond or a mana pearl. I'm going to give you one good guess what I do with it. That's right, we're going to throw it into the mana pool. And it gives us a check mark, so we'll throw it in, and we got ourselves a mana diamond. Then we're going to need 5 living rock. And we have ourselves a runic altar. Now the altar, where do I want the altar to be set? I'm actually going to dig this up for now. Oh, you guys must be done. So I'll give you guys some more charcoal. And they're both running. I think the altar is going to come back. Right here. So we're going to need to supply that with mana. Yeah, you are not pointed the right way. So we're going to shift right click into the sky, and we're going to go into bind mode. So then we shift right click this guy, shift right click that guy, and you'll see that it is now pointed at it. Perfect. So now it can send stuff over to the runic altar. So what are we going to actually need to work with? There's a tree. I love watching the trees disappear. Poof. Wait, no, go back here. Or no, we do want to go back, because we're making the Sojourner sash. Not staff, sash. We need a rune of earth and a rune of air. Oh, nope. Shift click. So we need 3 mana steel, a stone, a block of coal, and a mushroom. Okay, so the mana steel is pretty easy to do. I gotta come over here. Might as well get what I need. Mana steel is simply changing iron ingots. I'm just gonna grab that over. I'm gonna need 1 stone. Coal's gonna be here. And you have to use coal, not charcoal, because I have charcoal down below. Mushrooms will be here. Perfect. So what you can actually do is already start putting stuff onto the altar. So like the mushroom can go on, so you can right click the mushroom and it'll start spinning around it. We've got this guy, and we've got this guy, and then we just need the 3 pieces of iron. So we'll throw 1 in, 2 in, 3 in. Perfect. So that should be everything that it listed, right? 3 mana steel, stone, block of coal, mushroom. Perfect. So then what you do, and I think there might be enough in there, is you right click the altar with your wand and it will start making it. You'll notice this guy will should start pulling mana over. Oh, you know what? This is not where it should be. It should not be on the corner. It should be right here. That was my bad. Now you'll see it's actually sending. And it'll actually give you a progress bar. So you'll see we're working our way to almost a quarter of the way done. Now the question is, do we have enough mana in here? I think we do. I'm gonna grab one of these because I know I'm gonna need it. Getting there. So this is how you basically, what you're doing is you're infusing these items with mana, and you will infuse it onto a rune, which is basically done by placing, once it's done like this, you can see there's lightning bolts. You take the living rock. Oop. You do not click it like that. I think you shift right click it. No. Oh, I know. It's Botania. You throw it. And then right click. Perfect. And you get 3 of them out of it. So we needed a rune of earth. What else do we need? A rune of air, which is 3 mana steel, some carpet, a feather, and some string. So let me make that quick. And I'll do this one off camera. I must say, watching the lightning come off of there, that is really neat. Come here. So we've got those 2 things. I always forget I need to scroll. So we're going to need 1 piece of mana steel, and we're going to need 4 pieces of leather. Do I have 4 pieces? Oh, I got 3. But I got 1 more over here, I know at least. Watch me waste all of my hunger. There it is. I know, I'll walk. And eat. And walk some more. No, I gotta run. I make this better for you guys. So we should be able to craft it now. Other than the fact that we need one of those guys. So do you remember how it went? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of leather. Mana steel here. A rune of earth up here. And a rune of air down there. The Sojourner's Staff. Now these guys will go over here. So, where do you put this guy? Well, you notice there's a little baubles thing here. I think if I press B, okay, that's gonna go with journey map. So the easiest way is to do it here. It gives you all your other slots. This goes into this slot, which is your waste slot. Now, if we look, hey look, I have it on me. How about that? So now what does it do? Oh, it lets me walk faster. Lets me walk up things. Well, only 1 block. It allows me to jump up 2 blocks. Pretty nifty, huh? Oh. Now that's cool. Oh, you guys need some more. So, we're going to get one last thing going here. So I need to throw in for 1 more diamond, unfortunately. And I just realized the fact that this, having the chest next to a crafting station, means I have access to the chest. So we're going to make this guy, which is a mana tablet. And that's going to be important for 2 things. Number 1, you can put it in here, you can drain and move mana around. You can put it other places. You can do a lot of things with it. But we're going to use it for something different. And I'm pretty sure I don't have anywhere near enough mana to do this all. But we might be able to start with some of it. So let's see how many of these we can make. $11 of them. It's actually more than I thought. So, you can make armor with mana steel. So here's the thing. If you have the full suit, it gives you 10% less mana cost on mana tools. Depends on if you're using... I'm not using mana steel tools right now. So that's not going to apply to me. But here's the cool part. This stuff, as long as you have mana to spare in your mana tablet, will not take any durability. And it will use mana to repair its durability if you were to actually hurt it. What does that mean? It's unbreakable. And it's going to be nighttime again. Thank you. I'll get 1 more. So I just need to wait around a little bit here. And let the endo flames here do their thing. So that I can get... That was a miss. Enough mana steel here to get all the different parts. This will get me my helmet. Nice. So I'll come back when I have enough here. Now it's going fast. We've got 4 endo flames running. 1 more piece. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. We've got ourselves a full suit. So, what does it actually look like? Oh, we should probably take that off. I'm gonna lose my glasses. Boots, pants, chest plate, helmet. Oh, aren't we stylish? I'm liking it. So wait, what's... Oh, the mana tablet's on my side. If I were to drop that, you can see it's not on me anymore. Pick it up, and it goes on my side. Well, that's cool. So what you do, if you want to fill up your mana tablet, is you just drop your mana tablet on here, and then you should probably change this. So shift right click to sparing. So what it's going to do is it's going to push all the mana up into your tablet. Now if you notice here, the metadata is 975. It starts out at basically 1,000, so we really don't have much in there, but that's okay. And if you'll notice, there's a very small amount of blue right here on my experience bar. That shows how much mana is in my mana tablet. So if it's all the way across, you have full mana. That's why when I throw it, you'll see that it'll disappear, and then it'll come back when I pick it up. So basically, as long as I have a little bit of that blue bar, my armor will never take durability. Pretty cool, right? So Botania's got a lot of neat things. One of the other things we'll probably look into getting is a ring of magnetism. What it allows you to do is basically everything gets sucked to you, so when you're mining, you don't have to worry about blocks and stuff falling. It's extremely helpful for working in places where you might end up dropping something. And this Sojourner staff, or the sash, is just so much fun to run around with. I'm loving it. So I'll probably drop in the 2 more charcoal blocks. I'll probably burn some more, build up some mana, because we're going to need it for some of the other things we're doing. We definitely have plenty of charcoal. So dropping charcoal blocks in is not a problem. Just like that. Oh, we got plenty. Yeah, because we still got 7, almost 8 stacks. And this is full. Must have just ran because it's actually it's filling this guy back up. Or it's filling that guy up over there. But with that, guys, that's Botania, at least the start of it. And we're going to be using Botania in the future as well. We may have to look into doing something else. I'm not sure what we're doing next episode. I have to give it some thought. But I think we'll take a short break from Botania, and we'll try and do something else. I have a few ideas. So with that, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, take it easy.